Head coach of the Roadrunners, Todd Zimmerman. He is assisted by Dan Schlenga and Harry Orneman. Now, it's time to introduce your Blue Mountain
At guard /466 from Current, Utah, number 1, Jordan. At guard 6'3 from Meridian, Idaho, number 2, Hayden Johnson. At guard 6'2 from Clarkston, Washington, number 12, Mason Benton. At point guard from Anchorage, Alaska, 6'8", number 14, Dylan Wesley. And at forward 6'7" from Clarkston, Washington, number 30, Conrad Dudley. The Timberwolves are coached by Doug Dexter. He's in his 6th season. He is assisted by Derek Metcalf and Mike Cisneros.
We welcome you to a little preseason basketball here in Pendleton, Oregon, between the visiting Linn-Benton Roadrunners and your home Blue Mountain Timberwolves. As we just had the national anthem and starting lineups as we get ready for tip-off between Conrad Dudley and Cade Smith. Anticipation for the season. And here's a tip, and it is won by Linn-Benton. Look to be Trey Cannon on that to get the ball. Linn-Benton swinging around, looking to get it inside. Drive, kick out. Good defense to start from the Timberwolves. 7 seconds left on the shot. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a shot, short, and that is a 30-second violation. Nice defense right there from Blue Mountain as Blue Mountain looks to put the first points up on the board. Dylan Westlake, the sophomore, brings it up. Passes it over to Van Tyne. Passes it to Dudley. Over to Johnson. Passes back into Van Tyne. Nice cut right there. Looked to find Dang a little earlier on that. Nice cut by Dudley. Swings it out to Johnson for 3. Just missed. Dang with the rebound. Puts it back up. And that is the score right there for Dang. Nice hustle on the offensive board to get the offense rebound in the shot up as there's a foul. Looked to be on Caden Johnson. Bennett Boss is up to line for the Roadrunners.
At the line for Linn-Benton, Bennett Boss, 2.
As he takes his first. Hit every part of the rim and then went in. Bennett Boss, the sophomore from Salem, stands at 6'3". Takes the second shot, and that is nothing but net on that one. As that was a risky pass there by Dang over to Westlake, and Westlake looks to push, passes it over to Van Tyne. Van Tyne kicks back out to Westlake. Westlake drives in, puts up the floater, and that is in. Nice play right there from Dylan Westlake. Get it, another point there, and that, almost was a travel there by Trey Cannon. Takes a shot. Just misses. Kane Johnson on the rebound. Look to push. He does right to Dudley, who takes a spin around. Misses. Van Tyne gets a rebound, though. Nice follow-up. No one boxing Van Tyne out, and that ball is hit off of a Linn-Benton player. .22 back on the shot clock. Passes into Van Tyne to Westlake. Dang looks for it. He gets it. Out to Dudley for 3. Just misses. Van Tyne was there for the rebound, just missed. Trey Cannon, nice diving effort for it, and Linn-Benton has it. Not good enough help rotation there. TJ Zimmerman found Cade Smith on the easy layup, and Westlake goes coast to coast and one. As they are saying does not count, as that was offensive interference by Jaffer Dang. Was looking for the putback. Dylan Westlake is now on the line. Michael Lundy comes in, and number 22 Cedric Barnes comes in for the Roadrunners. 6-4 this contest. Pretty early, 17:48 left on the clock. Westlake takes second, misses. Zimmerman with the rebound, passes it up to Barnes. Passes it over to Cannon. Linn-Benton looking to tie it as Cannon takes a three and just missed. No one on the rebound though, and that was an easy putback there by Cedric Barnes. As Westlake passes up to Dang, and nice pass right there from Dylan Westlake to find Jaffer Dang, who is streaking down the court. Linn-Benton has it. Blue Mountain with the trap. Left a couple people open, but they get there and just rims out, and that rebound is taken by Conrad Dudley. Pass it over to Westlake. Pass it to Van Tyne. Van Tyne goes in, and he is almost fouled, looked to be like, but said it was clean. That's a 3-point from Linn-Benton, and that is in. Linn-Benton takes their first lead of the game, 9-8. As Westlake looking at his options right now. Pass it over to Dudley. Pump fakes, passes it to Johnson. Johnson drives in and passes it to Dang, and that is off of Dang, and that is Linn-Benton ball, as we have a sub for Blue Mountain. Josiah Cruz is in for Mason Van Tyne. There's another sub, and this one is for Linn-Benton, Jabril Emerson. Freshman went to Benson. 16:35 left in this first half of the ball game. 9-8, Linn-Benton has the slim lead. Zimmerman looks to pass it in. He finally gets one in. Blue Mountain looked to show a little bit of pressure, but backed off very easily. Zimmerman takes Dudley a little bit off of the line, and Linn-Benton looked to drive in and score. As kicks out for three for Linn-Benton, and that is just missed. No one on the rebound though. Liam Spencer has the rebound. Zimmerman looking to work Dudley. Nice moves right there, and that is banked off the glass for Zimmerman. Westlake passes it to Dang. Dang drives in, spins around, and gets fouled right there by number 22 Cedric Barnes. For Dang is going to the line to shoot two. Jaffer Dang looking to cut into this little lead right here. This first one is a make. For Dang, the freshman from Kearns, Utah, 6'6". His next one is short. He follows it really nicely, and Jaffer Dang gets a nice reaction on that ball, and he gets there, and Linn-Benton looked to tip it out, and it is still Blue Mountain ball. Kane Johnson has the inbound pass. 20 on the shot clock, they were saying. Johnson passes it to, looking somewhere to pass, goes long to Westlake. Linn-Benton did not know where that ball was. Easily interceptable. Westlake looking to see what his options are. Looked to be Van Tyne trying to check back into the ball game, and Westlake off the dribble. Just misses. Johnson on the follow-up, and that is in. Tie ball game right now from the Kane Johnson follow-up, 11-11. Nice pressure there from Westlake to deter the guard of Linn-Benton, and he gets right by. And just slipped right there. Cedric Barnes on the nice slip right there. Westlake has the ball, passes it over to Dang. Dang looking, passes it to Dudley. Hands it off to Josiah Cruz. Cruz pass, goes a little errant to Dudley. Westlake dribbles in, gets a nice layup. Just missed though. Cedric Barnes had the rebound tipped away by Dang and still Linn-Benton ball. Mason Van Tine checks in and we have a media timeout. 13-11, Linn-Benton leads 14:59 in the first. And we are back, 13-11. Linn-Benton has a slight lead over your Timberwolves. Timberwolves playing nice defense right now. Zimmerman looking a little unsure. Dang kind of leaves them open for a little bit for some reason. And Dylan Westlake now has the ball, taking it up. Van Tine has the ball, passes over to Dang, to Cruz, to Dudley. Back over to Cruz, looks to drive, has a nice drive, gets his defender up in the air, goes in and just misses. Rebound at Linn-Benton. As Linn-Benton's looking to go free, and that is almost out of bounds. Linn-Benton takes a shot, rebound by Westlake, almost by Westlake. That looks to be a foul on Jabril Emerson of Linn-Benton. Number 20 checks in. Cade Smith for Linn-Benton checks in for Cedric Barnes. Dang, inbounds it to Westlake. Pass over to Van Tine, to Dudley. And just a little bit of an errant pass to Dang, not to be on the same page right there. Aha Wong is in the game now for your Timberwolves. Linn-Benton looks to continue this lead a little bit. It's a little confusion about the shot clock, looks like. Try and get everything sorted. Still a shot clock issue. And it looks to be resolved now, and we can continue play. Zimmerman inbounds it. Looking to run now is Linn-Benton. They take a three in the corner, and that is good. Linn-Benton is now up 18-11. In other news, your women's team for Blue Mountain beat Mount Hood today, 67-55 over there at Linn-Benton, actually. They're playing over there this weekend against Mount Hood and Linn-Benton as Van Tyne takes a nice drive, just misses though. Linn-Benton's out and running. As there's a foul right there by Van Tyne on Davion Burdett. Your women's basketball team for the Timberwolves was led by a 14-point effort from Josie Wilson and 12 from Kyla Picard and Lexi Robertson. Zimmerman goes up and he's fouled, and one there for Zimmerman. Let's see who they call the foul on. White 5. Kelagashi with the foul, his first. Connor Dudley, checks back into the ball game for Jaffer Dang. As now your women's team is 2-3 on the season. Looks to hopefully finish that out as Zimmerman hits that. Hopefully finish out this weekend with a win at Linn-Benton. Higashi takes the ball up the court, passes it over to Juan. Josiah Cruz has the ball, passes it to Dudley. Over to Van Tyne. Still looking inside. Higashi has the ball. Screen set by Dudley. Little pop action right there. Juan goes there and they are calling it a travel. Took a step before he put the ball down, and that is a turnover for Timberwolves. 21-11 now in the first half. 12:49 left. As Jabril Emerson has the ball, looking to set something up for Linn-Benton. Nice drive right there in the corner for 3. And that is another 3 hit by Michael Lundy, as I believe that is her 4th 3 hit in the corner alone. Higashi passes it to Van Tyne. Schwang sets the screen for Van Tyne and looks to drive, and that is another turnover right there. Michael Lundy with the steal. Passes it over to Emerson and passes it right back right there to Cade Smith. And that is timeout for the Timberwolves. 26-11 is your score. Linn-Benton is up. 12:13 left in the first half. We welcome you back. Linn-Benton is up 26-11 on your Timberwolves. 12:07 left in the first half. Higashi passes it to Johnson. That is a foul right there. Davion Burdett. I believe that is his first. Correct on that. Looks to be Iverson Chaney in the ball game for your Timberwolves to be the only substitution that happened during that timeout. Dudley has it. Higashi. Screen set by Chaney. Pass over to Cruz. Pump fakes. Johnson looking to drive. Chaney gets it. Passes Higashi. Looking to get something. Under 10 left. And they're calling that an offensive foul on Higashi. Looks to push off with that arm to create a little bit more space. That is unfortunately a foul. That is Higashi's second foul. 4th team foul on Timberwolves. Roadrunners are looking to live up to the name and go a little bit faster here, but slows it down. Your Timberwolves are playing very nice defense. That is lobbed up. Not sure what the play was there, but Cheney gets the rebound off the pass. And Cruz for three. Just misses. Dudley with the rebound and one. Nice job there by Dudley to get the rebound and the finish. Jabril Emerson with the foul. Second foul on Emerson. And Trey Cannon checks back in the ball game for Jabril Emerson. Dudley had the nice seal on him, I believe, to be Jabril Emerson, and goes up and couldn't do anything more than foul him. 26-13 is your score. Just to complete the three-point play. Just misses. Zimmerman with the rebound for Linn-Benton. Pushes a little bit. Still there. Still 26-13, 11-11 left in this first half. Drives in, kicks back out to Cannon. Zimmerman goes to work against Cheney. And they're saying, that is travel right there on Zimmerman. Good defense right there by Cheney to make Zimmerman travel. As Westlake comes back in the ball game for Josiah Cruz. As Higashi has the ball, taking it up. Looking to set something up for your Timberwolves. Passes it to Cheney. Drives. Goes in. Pass to Higashi. Looking for a little help right there. One-on-one. Pass over to Cheney. As they're calling that a foul. Blocking foul right there on Cade Smith of Linn-Benton. Cade Smith's first as he exits. Cedric Barnes enters for the Roadrunners. Cheney is the inbounder. Guarded close by Cedric Barnes. Passes it over to Johnson. To Higashi. To Westlake. A little slip screen there by Johnson. Once the ball is, he is out. Goes in. Westlake passes over to Higashi. To Cheney. Could not get a clean grip on it. There's 4 seconds left on the shot clock. See what Westlake does. Step three. Looked to be blocked. As Zimmerman gets the rebound and tries to draw the foul right there by Cheney. Did not work. The official was right there. Linn-Benton looking to set something up. Zimmerman's calling for the ball. No one wants it. No one wants to give it to him. Dudley's playing nice defense right there. Still cannot get the ball into him. Higashi with the nice cover right there. That is a miss. Cheney with the rebound and over to Johnson. As Dudley looks to repay the favor right there on Zimmerman, looking to post him up. As that is a nice pass there by Cheney. Does get deflected by Westlake. Pass over to Higashi. 15 left on the shot clock. Higashi calls the screen over from Cheney. Higashi kicks out to Westlake for three. Air ball. Unfortunately, Zimmerman gets a rebound for Linn-Benton, looking to push. As just a pass right there to Barnes, and Barnes gets an easy lay right there. Looks to run through Cheney, actually. Goes to Westlake, right there. Calling out a play real quick, just get anything working. Higashi to Dudley, it's wide open. Ken Johnson passes it, does not pass, dribbles. Then finally pass over to Conrad Dudley. Westlake has the ball, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Looking for something, and Dudley goes to work a little bit, right over to Johnson. As Johnson gets a nice easy lay. Nice pass right there by Conrad Dudley. As 28-15 now. Timberwolves still down by 13. A little errant right there from number 1, Trey Cannon. Does get the block called on a Timberwolf. Looking to see who that is on. To be on Iverson Cheney. As we have a media timeout, I believe so. Some type of timeout. 20-15 is your score as we take a break.
There's 2 times a year. That's before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
2 times a year at Pendleton. There's before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 times a year at Pendleton. There's before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 times a year.
As we welcome you back, 28-15. Linn-Benton has the ball looking inbound, 8:47 left, first half. A little confusion right there. Still looking inbound. That is a nice tip right there by Van-Tyne. As Van-Tyne's looking to push the floor for your Timberwolves. Deferred Dang checks back in for your Timberwolves. Cruz over to Dudley. To Johnson. Back over to Van-Tyne. Looks to drive. Hand off to Cruz. Looks to do something. Step through shot. Just misses. Dang was almost there for the rebound. Well, he was right there. Just not close enough. Cedric Barnes actually got the rebound on that. Barnes to Zimmerman. As that is just a foul call right there by Conrad Dudley. Tried to contest it, but unfortunately got there a little late, it looks like. First foul there for Conrad Dudley is T.J. Zimmerman to the line for the Roadrunners. This is first attempt. Rims out. Looks to have a little bit too much power on that shot. Looking to hopefully get the next one in. Zimmerman shot. That one is right in. Johnson, an errant pass right there by Johnson. Unfortunately, is another turnover for your Timberwolves. As Linn-Benton looking to capitalize on that. It's a nice shot right there from the elbow, and that is a score, another score for Linn-Benton. As Van-Tyne brings the ball up, 31-15. Linn-Benton is up. Dudley over to Cruz. Looked to almost take the three as Dudley takes another hop as Cruz for three. Air ball right there as that was a rebound by Cedric Barnes. Barnes pushes it up. Nice defense right there by Dang. Almost an errant pass. Looks to be his own. Cedric Barnes with three and looks back at the bench of Blue Mountain and, well, another three for Linn-Benton, 34-15. Van-Tyne gets the ball up. Dang for three. Saying that is a two, and that is nowhere near. As Bennett Boss has a rebound. Zimmerman pushing the ball up. Big man. Almost picked right there by Dudley. Dudley is on the floor, though. Hopefully get back. As that is a save right there as Zimmerman gets the ball, and that is an and one. Zimmerman is everywhere tonight for the Roadrunners as he gets another point. And another three-point opportunity is 36-15. Your Timberwolves are down. 6:54 left in the first half. Dylan Westlake comes in for Josiah Cruz. Zimmerman at the line again. Looking to complete the three-point play. Doesn't. Dudley gets it. Passes it over to Westlake, and Westlake looks to push. Over to Van-Tyne. Passes into Cutting Johnson. Johnson goes up against Zimmerman. That is in! Keenan Johnson took it up against T.J. Zimmerman. Finished and now has the chance of a three-point play. Iverson Chaney looks to check into the ball game for your Timberwolves. Checks in for Conrad Dudley. King Johnson has the opportunity to complete this three-point play. As he does. Nice job there by King Johnson to convert. Messiah Ford checks in for the Roadrunners. Replaces Trey Cannon. Trey Cannon has been very good tonight. So is the inbounder. Zimmerman right there. Looks to almost bring the ball up. That is a nice turnover right there. Westlake gets it. Pass up to Johnson, who brings it up against Zimmerman again. And good steal right there from Westlake. And nice finish there by Johnson. Linn-Benton is looking to run. You get through the initial press, and that is a corner three. And that is once again in. Their three-point shooting has been very, very good tonight as the score is now 39-20. Westlake looks to take it in. That's Cheney for three. That's a miss as Zimmerman looks to save it. Cheney gets it, and he drives in. Goes up against Zimmerman. No foul called. Zimmerman was straight up, looks like. It's had some nice defense right there. Zimmerman brings it up against Dang. So he drives it. And that is almost in. It became Johnson on the rebound. Johnson looking to push. It's no fear. Bounces off Cheney's knee, and that is going the other way for Cedric Barnes. Pulls it out. Messiah Ford passes it to Zimmerman. Passes it back to Barnes for three. Air ball right there. Dang gets the rebound. Passes it over to Westlake, and Westlake looks to set something up for the Timberwolves. Westlake surveying. Passes it over to Van Tine. Van Tine to Cheney. Looks to drive on Zimmerman. Gets a nice step on him. Just missed. Dang almost had the rebound there, but that is a rebound for Barnes. Passes it over to Messiah Ford. Ford surveying. Passes it to the corner. As that is a nice steal right there by Van Tine. As he just goes for the dunk and misses it. That was not the smartest play in the world. That goes the other way for a Linn-Benton easy layup. Probably not the best to go for a dunk when you're down by 19. And, well, if you go for it, better sure to make it. As he did not. It is now 41-20, 4:32 left in the first half. Your Timberwolves down. Van Tine for three. And he hits the first three of the night. Nice job there by Mason Van Tine. Makes up for that previous blunder that he had. Cut this deficit now to 18. Nice drive right there. Dang on the recover. Zimmerman goes up against Johnson. A little air ball right there as Dang gets it, and Dang, there's a little sloppy play right there from everybody involved on the court. As we look to see who the foul's on. As we have another media timeout. 41-23 is your score. 4 minutes left in the first half. Your Timberwolves. We welcome you back as Jaffer Dang is on the line for 1-and-1. Timberwolves are down 41-23. Jeffrey Dang was on the kind of pinball action down there. Gets a nice, easy free throw right there to cut the deficit just a little bit more. Looking to convert all of them now. Second attempt is just rims out and just jumps over the line before it touches the rim, and that is a lane violation as Blue Mountain looks to get the heat on Linn-Benton, hopefully to make this game faster for them so they make some more turnovers, some more errors. And they've done that plenty as Higashi just misread that. As Ford is, they trapped him in the corner right there as Westlake almost gets there. As pass out as this would be a foul right there by Huang. Looks to reach in when on the driving player of Davian Burdett. As now it is another 1-on-1, but this time for the Roadrunners. His first foul. Davian Burdett, the sophomore from Las Vegas, Nevada. His shot misses. Rebound there by Higashi. Higashi looking to push. Slows it down as he's met by Burdett. The free throw taker, Westlake, over to Johnson. Johnson dribbles out to Dang. Passes over to Huang. Passes it down to Johnson. Looking to work a little bit on Ford. It's a nice spin move. That's a nice pass right there from Johnson to Dang. As Dang gets easy layup. Linn-Benton is pushing it a lot. 41-26 is the score in this ball game. As almost a travel. Dang gets a steal though. Westlake passes it up to Johnson. That is a foul right there by Cedric Barnes. Looks to slap over on the driving Johnson. That is shooting 2 for Johnson.
Foul number 22, Cedric Barnes. That's the second, 19th foul. Aiden Johnson on the line, shooting 2.
Waiting for the ball. Once again, Johnson is on the line, shooting 2. The freshman from Meridian, Idaho. Takes his time. His first attempt just hits that right rim and bounces out. Zimmerman checks back into the ball game for Cedric Barnes. I believe Barnes has 2 fouls. Not entirely sure, as I do not have the stats. Michael Lundling checks in, the freshman from Corvallis, Oregon. Philomath High School. Johnson's next attempt that one is finally in. Zimmerman, the inbounder, passes it over. Nice press here from Blue Mountain. That is a nice press breaking pass. That is a deep 3, and he banks it. Davian Burdett with the bank. Don't know if he called it from up here, but still counts regardless. Score is now 44-27. 2:40 left in the first half. So they're passing around. Higashi over to Westlake. Westlake thought about the 3, pumps out of it. Huang. Kick almost looks to kick off of a Linn-Benton player, but very wrong. And looks to be a little head-to-head contact from Higashi and Lundy. They're calling that an over and back. Michael Lundley is trying to plead his case for possible foul on Higashi. No foul. Ford checks into the ball game for Linn-Benton. Higashi a little shaken up. Cruz is looking to sub in for him. A little bit of frustration from Michael Lundy. Just checked into the ball game and had to exit, unfortunately, from a head-to-head contact right there. Huang is the inbounder. Looks to be Higashi's getting checked over there with any head injury. Checked for a possible concussion. Don't know if the contact was that big, but So Westlake passes over to Cruz. Cruz to Dang. Twang. Hands it off to Westlake. Westlake creates a little misdirection right there. Passes it over to Johnson. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. And Johnson gets a nice spinning jumper. That is an air ball. Zimmerman with the ball. Looking to push it up, and he does. Passes it. Outlet pass to Cade Smith, and Cade Smith still has the ball. Does not know what to do with it, and that is hit off of a Timberwolf. Looks to be very close to being 50-50 ball, but I have a very skewed vantage point from up here. Ford passes it in to Burdett. That is very confused on what the call was there. Ford still looks to pass it in, passes it to Cannon. Cannon over to Smith. Smith looks to drive. Took a couple stumbles, and Smith gets a pull-up jumper. That is almost in. Cruz has to rebound, looking to push. He's pushing over to Johnson. Corner three. Just rims out, unfortunately. As Cade Smith knocks that one out. Had the nice seal out there. That's still Timberwolf ball. 1:35 left in this first half, 44-27. The Roadrunners of Linn-Benton are up. Cruz, Twang, looks to drive, and he does, as they're saying no shot on the ground. Push by, let's see who that is by, number 20, Cade Smith.
That was number 20, Cade Smith. That's his
First foul for Cade Smith. Shuang is looking to shoot two, as enters double bonus now. A couple people waiting to be checked in, as his first shot hits off the back iron, as Cheney's looking to come in. Goes in for Johnson. I believe Dudley is coming in for the shooter. Liam Spencer's also in the ballgame for the Roadrunners. That is violation right there. Another lane violation by Dang. Dudley does not get a check-in. Never mind. Take back what I just said. Conrad Dudley does check in for the Timberwolves. 1:30 left in this first half. Almost an errant pass right there by Zimmerman. Took a couple liberties. Might have been back-to-back travels as Spencer takes a three, just misses. Westlake to Dang. Not looking with Cheney, but a missed lay right there by Spencer, and that is a foul by Ford. A whole lot going on. Cannot talk fast enough to help you guys out. Listening. Ford with his first foul of the ball game. Dylan Westlake, the sophomore from Anchorage, Alaska, shooting two. Used to be Cade Johnson looking to come into the ball game. Comes in for Dang. 28-44 is your score. Your Timberwolves are down. 1:13 left in the first half. Westlake second attempt. Up and out. Zimmerman with the rebound. Passes over to Spencer. Who passes it to Ford. Nice drive right there, as that is Cannon on the tough layup. 46-28 now. Less than a minute now in this first half. Westlake looks to drive. Pull up. Bang. Right from the free throw line. Dylan Westlake with a little pull-up jumper. Cut this lead back to 16 with 45 seconds left in the first half. Spencer's almost out of options. Cruz, nice job on him. Johnson for three is Linn-Benton. Is that just out? Spencer with the rebound. And that is a foul right there on, I believe, Spencer. Not Spencer, excuse me. Josiah Cruz. Spencer is shooting. First foul on Cruz. Liam Spencer, the freshman from Pennsylvania. I believe it's for a 1-1 as he makes first one. Make this a 47-30 lead. A 17-point lead for the Roadrunners of Linn-Benton. 31.4 seconds left in his first half at the MAC. As his second attempt is good. As we have a timeout. 48-30 left in the first half. 31.4 seconds. As we welcome you back, 31.4 seconds left in this game. As Cruz's pass goes to Johnson, back to Cruz. They're going 48-30 is the score. Dudley, Westlake for three. Just hits off the front rim. Zimmerman has the ball. Bumbling and stumbling over to Spencer. Gets taken out. As that is a nice layup right there. 10 seconds left now. 50-30 is the score. Looking for one last shot. Westlake calls off. Dudley gets fouled. TJ Zimmerman looks very upset. Wanted to go into halftime without a foul, and without Blue Mountain to hopefully get easy points. As Conrad Dudley is at the line now, shooting two. It's his first attempt. Hits off the back iron. As hopefully looks to score on his second attempt. We're going to go into this half without any more blunders as Dudley misses his second one. And that is a half-court heave, and that just misses. Your score after one half is 50-30. Your Timberwolves are down by 20. We'll be back to you after the break.
2 times a year in penalty. Just before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 times a year in penalty. Just before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 times a year in penalty. Just before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 times a year in penalty. Just before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 times a year in penalty. Just before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 times a year in penalty. Just before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
welcome you back for second half action here at the MAC as Westlake takes it in and hits off of Dudley. Oh yeah, once again, welcome back to second half coverage of this game between Linn-Benton Roadrunners and Blue Mountain Timberwolves. Roadrunners had a very, very nice half. They put 50 up, and 50-30 was the final score. Drives in and almost gets a foul right there, but King Johnson on the rebound, looking to push. Has someone behind him, but takes it back out. Johnson looking for Dudley, passes it over to Van Tine. Goes to Dudley finally, goes to work against Zimmerman. Nice hook right there, just misses. Zimmerman gets a rebound, looking to push, passes it over to Cannon. Cannon said there was a reach-in, I believe. Or maybe they got him on the block. Got Dylan Westlake, first foul of the night, as they said he pushed Cannon, who went errant, right into Johnson, I believe. And Westlake was asking, how many times can you step over without it being a travel? Nice work for the pump fake by Spencer right there to get both Dang and Van Tine up in there. Van Tine has the ball, hands it off to Johnson. Johnson looking for Dang, has him right there. As just a little pass over Dudley's head, and that just goes out of bounds. Westlake tried to save it, but was unfortunately not able to. As Linn-Benton now has the ball. Not a minute has eclipsed yet. 52-30 in the second half. Cannon looking to take it on Westlake, as Cannon looks to be just going everywhere tonight. Zimmerman hands it off to Boss. Boss back to Zimmerman in the post. Goes, spins around Dudley, gets Dang up in the air, and finishes over him. As TJ Zimmerman has been everywhere and doing everything for Linn-Benton. Westlake takes it up. Looks to set something up. Almost lose drill right there. Passes it to Dudley. Dudley surveying. Passes it to Dang with a nice slip screen. Could not get a good handle on that. Passes it out to Van Tine for three. And that is in. Chance for a rare 4-point play right there. Van Tine with a nice 3-ball right there. Liam Spencer with the foul for Linn-Benton. Once again, Mason Van Tine, sophomore from Clarkson, Washington, looks to complete a rare 4-point play. And just like that, spoiled it. As Linn-Benton gets the rebound, looking to pass it up and go Boss. Gets the ball up. It's trapped in the corner. Dead ball right there. That is almost over and back. Nice way to get the ball as Westlake gets it. Over to Dang, who goes up against Zimmerman. And he finishes strong. Nice finish there by Dang to go over the, well, much bigger Zimmerman and get the nice finish. Cannon over to Spencer. Back to Cannon. Zimmerman at the post up on Dudley, did not feed him. Drive, and that is just rimmed out as they call a block on Dang. That is, I believe, his second foul, if I am correct. First, never mind. Second team foul of the half. 54-35, 17:41 left in the second half. As Cade Smith for the Roadrunners shooting two. His first attempt is nothing but net. As Jabril Emerson comes in for Trey Cannon. Emerson also had a very good first half. Looking to build up on it, or build off it in the second. The second one, same thing as the first. Nothing but net. Westlake takes the ball up. Looking to get his team back in as he takes it nicely on Emerson. No contest, pretty much. It was an easy layup for Dylan Westlake. Linn-Benton running again, tipped out the Boss for three. Just missed a corner three. Johnson with a nice rebound. Got heckled right there by number 20, Cade Smith, and that was a foul on the freshman. Cade Smith. Third foul on Cade Smith. As As looks to be Cedric Barnes checks in for Cade Smith.
Cedric Barnes back in the
Dang looks to inbound it to Westlake once this ball gets back into play. Westlake with the ball. Looking to do something. Blows by Emerson. And saying that Emerson got ball, from my vantage point up here, looks to be got everything and the ball. But nevertheless, it is an out of bounds off of Linn-Benton, inbound for the Timberwolves. Van Tine out to Johnson. Pump fakes. Falls. Passes it to Dudley, though. Dudley works against Zimmerman. Passes out to Dang. Dang drives. It's going up. And they are letting a whole lot go in this early set of the second half. Looks to be a little bit more than playful contact. Zimmerman passes it into Barnes. Back over to Zimmerman. Emerson looking to get the ball, but Zimmerman's taking it on Dudley. Dudley, nice defense right there. Boss, Zimmerman, pump fakes a three. As that is a charge right there. Nice job there by Mason Van Tine to set up for the charge and, well, take it like a champ. TJ Zimmerman is no small person, 6'5", 250. That is a linebacker, pretty much, coming right down at you at the lane. Westlake has the ball. Goes on Emerson. Just beat him the last two times. Passes it to Van Tine. Thought about the three. Dribbled out of it. Johnson looking to drive on Boss. Hands it off to Van Tine. Dudley in the corner. Will not shoot that. Will pass it to Westlake. And Westlake drives. Pump fakes. To Johnson for three. Bang! Caden Johnson off the nice feed by Dylan Westlake. And that three cuts the lead to 16, 56-40. 16-16 left in this second half. Emerson. Passes over to Boss. In the Barnes. Barnes works on Dang as that is stripped away. Nice job, and Johnson gets it. Almost gets it. As there's a whole lot of sliding going on, and that ball is out on Dang. Hits off of Boss's, hits off Dang's hands. Boss almost had the ball there. A little bit of slippage and everything going on there. Coaches always love that level of effort. Boss with the inbound to Emerson. Over to Barnes. Pass back to Boss. Over to Dudley. Did not get the finish that he wanted. Caden Johnson with the rebound. As he looks to push to Westlake. Right to Dang. Going against Barnes, and he just goes up. And that is a foul right there on Cedric Barnes. Cedric Barnes with the foul.
Cedric Barnes, that's his third.
Cedric Barnes, third foul of the contest. As looks to be Messiah Ford to be coming in. And Jaffer Dang will shoot two at the line. His first shot. Nice shot right there. Messiah Ford checks in for Cedric Barnes. .56-41 is the score. Dang's second attempt is, well, it hits nothing. That is a violation. That is Roadrunner ball. Zimmerman with the inbound now for the Roadrunners. Blue Mountain applying a press right now. Broken very easily. Two passes right there. Nice trap right there. Nice job by Dang and Westlake to get a tip on that ball. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Nice defense right there by your Timberwolves. Boss with the inbound for the Roadrunners. Johnson looking to deter it. Van Tine and Westlake are on the inbounders. Emerson guarded closely by Mason Van Tine. Hand off the Boss. Back over to Emerson. Back over to Ford. Zimmerman's calling it. Wants to work on Dudley. Let's see what he does. And that is, looks to almost hook him right there. Dudley's looking for a call. I think everybody's looking for a call there, but does not get it. Dudley has some extra words for the official, saying, hey, I think you missed a call there. Dudley has it. Hand off to Westlake. Westlake Get Emerson slipping a little bit. Just missed, though. Van Tyne and Zimmerman were both there as tried to get the rebound, but Boss got there. So he looks to drive. Gets out to Zimmerman, looks to drive on Dudley. Looking to replicate the success and does it again over Dudley. Dudley's might be a little hesitant to go up to defend that, but nevertheless, point scored for Zimmerman. Westlake has the ball, picks up his dribble, pass over to Dang. Dang to Johnson, back out to Westlake. Jabs, drives in, and one! Dylan Westlake with a nice drive set up by the nice passing from Johnson and Dang, and drives in and looking to complete that three-point play. As we have a media timeout. 60-43 is your time, or is your score. 14-14 left in the second half. Welcoming back from that media timeout. 60-43 is your score. Still Westlake, second free throw hits. 60-44 now is your score. 14-14 left in the second half. Blue Mountain with a nice press. Pass it over to Zimmerman. Back over to Cannon. Cannon. Spencer. Spencer looking to Zimmerman. Looks to almost take the three. Thought about it. As that is Ford. As they call a reach and foul on Dylan Westlake. He looked to almost get there. Say that he got a little too handsy there. I believe that is his second foul of the contest, second or third team foul. Boss with the inbound. Looks for Cannon. Finds Spencer, guarded by Dang. Spencer goes up. Embraced the contact and finished. That is quickly inbounded to Westlake, pushed up to Van Tyne. Van Tyne looking to work on Spencer a little bit. As passes back to Westlake. Over to Dudley. Johnson passes it into Dang. Step through, layup, and that is good. Over Ford. Nice job there by Dang as Linn-Benton comes back on the offensive really fast. And they were calling that a block on Mason Van Tyne as he just was late. Third foul for Van Tyne. Boz is at the line for the Roadrunners. His first attempt is rims out. Hit every part of the rim, but just missed. Josiah Cruz is in the ball game now for Mason Van Tyne, and Davian Burdett is also going to come in for the Roadrunners as Messiah Ford exits. Bennett Boss's second shot now. As that one is straight net. Ball's inbounded to Westlake. Westlake looking to set something up here. Westlake hand off to Cruz. Cruz over to Dudley. Dudley finds a backdoor Westlake. Pumps, goes over to Dang, and Dang, a little bit of contact right there. He tries to tie up Zimmerman, but cannot tie him up. The rest were reluctant to call that. Dang's looking to foul. It's Burdett for three, a long ways out. Dudley rebound, passes over to Kane Johnson. Johnson passes back over. Dylan Westlake for three, just rims out. Dudley with the rebound though, puts it back up, and that is in. Nice follow there by Conrad Dudley to get the rebound over the very, very rebound efficient TJ Zimmerman. As looking to run, Burdett has the ball, passes it to Zimmerman for three, big man, and that is a swish. Was not expecting that, but nice shot regardless. Westlake has the ball, 66-48, 12-22 left in the second half. Cruz for three, looks to answer back. That rims out, Boss with the rebound. Pass over to Cannon. Cannon looking to run, goes up on Johnson, excuse me, and that is a tough layup right there by Cannon. Dylan Westlake has the inbound, looking to call some plays out. 68-48, 12 minutes left in this second half. Dudley spins, and there's going to be a foul somewhere. A couple bodies colliding. Spencer and Westlake seem to be talking it up. Referee's not having that. Is there a timeout? To be double technicals. Dylan Westlake, never mind with the tactical. Very, very shocking to be honest. Was not expecting that, but looks to be a little bit of tussle between the two sides, but unfortunately it was just Westlake, the second person to do it, first person to get caught. As we wait for a replay review. 68-48 left in, or sorry, that's a score. 11:52 left in second half here. As we'll see what they'll do here. Thankful for the amazing camera work we have to get everything on replay. And well, that was a very quick replay. Let's look to see what's happening, and never mind, calling the head official over to sort everything out. Still reviewing here. We're actually going to take a quick break here during this replay. 68-48 is your score. 11:52 left in the second. As we welcome you back from that impromptu break, as Josiah Cruz hits the second technical shot. Still waiting to hear back on what was called. And then Conrad Dowdley has more free throws.
Conrad Dudley got the line, shooting two.
Shot a quick text to our assistant AD and still waiting to hear back. As Dudley's first free throws in, took some bounces off of everything and went in. Dudley's second attempt. That one's nothing but net right there. Nice job right there. Cannon has the ball for Ronan. Over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman takes it. Almost got a trap right there. Zimmerman has the ball again. Over from Cannon. It's Lundy. Lundy drives in on Cruz, and that is blocked right there. And that is going the other way. For Dang with a nice block right there in the baseline. Michael Lundy just held on to that ball a little bit longer, and then Timberwolves ball. Higashi, who we haven't seen in a while since he got hit in the head a little bit. Cruz over to Dang. Back over to Higashi, and that is tipped away by Cannon. Higashi, nice play right there, and calling a foul right there on Cannon. He's very unsure on what's happening. Trey Cannon with the foul.
Fouls number one, Trey Cannon, that's his second, 19th foul.
That's Trey Cannon's second foul of the contest, 19th foul. Higashi shooting the one-on-one, his first attempt. Rims out. Unfortunate for that. Cade Smith with the rebound. Passes it up to Michael Lundy over to Zimmerman. Over to Burdett. Over to Cannon. Lundy. Kicks it into Zimmerman. Nice double there by Dudley. Spins. Does not know what to do with it. As Dudley gets a nice rebound right there. Higashi. The outlet over to Johnson for three. Bang! The nice pass right there by Higashi. Set up a nice Johnson three right there. And they Blue Mountain comes back with the press. cut this lead to 13 now. 68-55, 10:35 left in the second half. Burdett drives on Johnson. Air ball, Dudley. Nice rebound right there. That's hit up to Cruz. Almost goes out. Johnson drives in. Gets bumped a little bit. Cruz, three. Bang! Johnson with a nice pass over to Cruz. Well, just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 10-point ball game. Cannon over to Zimmerman. That is knocked away by Gashi, and they call a foul. Gashi got a little bit too greedy right there. Nice defense, though, to create the hurriedness for the Roadrunners. As Higashi, I believe that is his third foul. Burdett looks to inbound it. Lundy. As they calling that really deep right there for the inbound. Lundy the inbounder. Josiah Cruz is on him. Passes it out to Cannon. Higashi playing tight defense on him. Look, Cade Smith has the ball. Dang's on him. Lundy, Dang switches. Dang's playing nice defense. Over to Cannon, to Zimmerman. Dudley guarding him. Higashi just missed his man Cannon for three, and that is in. Little confusion right there, unfortunately, as Higashi was playing nice help defense on Zimmerman. Cannon recognized that, leaked out, and had the easy three. 71-58 is your ball game now. Cruz with a nice jab. Free throw line, and that is in. Set that up nicely with a nice jab step. And made sure to sink that shot. Burdett over to Lundy and almost finishes. Nice rebound there by Dang over to Cruz. Looking to push. Takes it out to Johnson. Over to Cruz again. Higashi. Thought about the three. Over to Dang, and that is a nice play right there. Cade Smith looked to be overmatched by Dang. Dang gets a nice layup right there, as they're going to probably call that on Dang. I believe, yes. Dang, second foul. 71-62 in the second half. 9:03 left in second half as we take immediate timeout. We'll be back after that.
There's 2 times a year. That's before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 times a year Pendleton. That's before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome you back as Trey Cannon has the free throw, 1-1, off the previous foul by Dang. That is in, hit every single part of the rim, and then finally went in. Gets a second chance now. As Spots is coming in for Lundy. 72-62, 10-point game right now for your Timberwolves. Have clawed back very nicely to get back right here. Just have another sub, hopefully coming in for the shooter as Cannon goes out and Emerson comes in. Dang, the inbounder, Higashi is the receiver. So he pushes it up. Looks to go at Emerson. Pass over to Cruz. To Dang. Just misses it. And that is an over back. Just could not grab it, unfortunately. Just pop in just a little bit, but as Boss is inbounder for Linn-Benton. Pass over to Emerson. Emerson takes it up, surveys the floor. Pass it to Zimmerman. Smith on the cut. Does not look at him. Zimmerman hands off the Boss. Boss took it right at Cruz. Burdette takes it right at Johnson. Johnson's not letting up though, as that pass is right in there. And that is a 30-second violation. Nice job right there. No talking right there from the bench of Linn-Benton to tell them that the shot clock was running down. As Conrad Dudley looked to plead a case of Zimmerman popping him in the mouth, but that so far has not been called today. As Higashi over to Cruz. Passes it to Dudley. Almost hits the slipping Ken Johnson. But that's tipped away by Zimmerman. Burdette goes right at Johnson. Looks to lower the shoulder and kind of extend that arm, but they didn't call it. 13-point lead now for the Roadrunners. Higashi with the ball. Working up top. Over to Cruz. Cruz, same position right there. Kicks it into Johnson. Burdette with a nice stop right there as Johnson goes in and just proves a little bit too big for Davian Burdette. Just backed him down with nowhere to go, but up, and he scores. Zimmerman with the ball, back out to Burdette. Looks to pass it through, and they're going to call a block on Ken Johnson. Second foul. As Van Tyne and Dylan Westlake come in. This is Westlake's first time coming in since that technical, I believe. I don't know if that got reversed or not. It's Davian Burdette, sophomore from Las Vegas, at the line, shooting 1-1. His first attempt goes in fairly easily. 76-64, 7:39 left in the second half here at the MAC. As Burdette's second attempt hits the back rim and out. Dudley passes it up to Cruz. To Van Tyne. Van Tyne thought about the three. Just could not stop. Dudley over to Westlake. Passes it off to Cruz. Cruz for three. And that is just missed. Boss and Zimmerman fighting over the rebound. Same team though. As Boss comes down with it. Emerson taking the ball up very slowly, trying to conserve this lead as best as he can. Takes it on Westlake. As the tough finish right there from Jabril Emerson. As Westlake takes the ball up. Faking it off to Cruz. Passes off to Van Tyne. Van Tyne. Stutter step right there. Over to Dudley. And Dudley gets blocked right there, I believe. Or maybe just a bad shot. Cruz with the two. That is in. Nice job right there by Cruz. Blue Mountain still looking to keep the pressure up. Van Tyne gets a misplaced. Ooh, that was very close. Cade Smith on the lob. But I believe Dylan Westlake got there. But not entirely sure. Dylan Westlake, that's his fourth. He looked to get there and pin it on the backboard, but the ref saw it differently, so. As Smith's first free throw is in. His second shot is up and just hits off. Dudley with the rebound. Over to Van Tyne. Van Tyne looking to push it. Does just a little bit. Over to Cruz. Swings through to Dang, who goes up and gets blocked by Smith. Nice block right there by Smith. Westlake working on Emerson, and it gets picked away by Emerson. Not smart right there by Westlake to go after that, especially with a little uncertainty there, but they do call a jump ball, as is possession Roadrunners. maybe something wet on the court, something like that. No clue, but Linn-Benton inbounds the ball over to Smith, who sends an errant pass to no one. He's claiming it was tipped, but I think the only person that tipped out was Ghost. Westlake has the ball now. Looking to work on Emerson a little bit. Westlake to Cruz. Rips through. Gets ripped right there. As they were saying, that is Linn-Benton ball. A little uncertainty there, but what can you do? 79-66 is your score. 6:06 left in the second. That is inbounded. Over to Smith. Smith picks up his dribble over to Emerson. There's been a couple very close over and backs as Emerson works on Cruz. Blows right by him. Over to Zimmerman. Dudley on him, and Dudley cannot get a good contest up as Zimmerman just goes right over the top of him. Westlake bringing up the ball now. 81-66. 5:40 left in the second half. Over to Cruz. Fantine. Fantine working up top. Pass over to Westlake. Thought about the three. As that is another steal by Emerson. Over to Burdett. To Smith. And I wouldn't call that a dunk. I think that was just a little tip right there. And no foul there from Zimmerman. As another errant pass. And Smith looks to step on the line. Kind of a foolhardy play. He did run really hard into that matting, but is out, and that is Timberwolves ball. 83-66 is your score. 5:11 left in the second. We'll be back to you after this break.
That's before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 times a year penalty. That's before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 times a year penalty. That's before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 times a year penalty. That's before roundup and after roundup.
1, 2, 3.
There's 2 times a year penalty. That's before roundup and after roundup.
We welcome you back here. 5:11 left in the second half. 83-66. We finally got a clarification on the confusion and everything. And the text from our assistant AD just said complicated, which I agree. Cruz for three, just misses. Smith and Emerson battle for that rebound. Emerson slows that one up. Emerson over to Boss. Drives to Zimmerman. Over to Emerson. Higashi looking a little rough right there. Emerson to Zimmerman. Zimmerman looking to work. Pump fake. Drives on Dudley. As he goes over the top and just misses. Dudley with a nice rebound right there. Higashi looking to push up. There's two road runners just right there. Over to Dang. Nice no-look pass, and Dang gets a nice layup. And I'm kind of confused that there's no goaltending, as Smith had grabbed the net where there's to stop the ball. Cruz has the ball. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Looking to work. Dang with the screen. Three. And that is a turnover. Smith looking to high fly again. Once again, not a dunk. Just kind of throws it in. Won't count until I hear a rim pop. Gashi over to Van Tine. Van Tine sends his defender the other way, drives it in. Nice job right there by Mason Van Tine. Drives right by 3 defenders. Burdett, wide open for 3, but takes it in, and no one there to stop him right there. Cruz and bounces it to Gashi. 3:36 left in the second half here. As Gashi crosses over Emerson. That is picked off by Burdett. Burdett's looking for a weak dunk. If I'm calling it a layup. Agashi takes it. Another turnover over to Zimmerman. Maybe redemption here for Burdett to Smith, and there we go. That's a dunk. Finally, a little rim pop. As that is timeout. 3:07 left in the second half. 91-68 is your score. We'll be back after this break. We welcome you back here to this NWAC preseason game against the Linn-Benton Roadrunners and Blue Mountain Timberwolves. Westlake looks to take that, pump fakes in the air, and Dudley gets the rebound. Cannot get a clean backup. Zimmerman gets the rebound. 91-68, 2:50 left in the second half. Time winding down as looks to be Linn-Benton emptying out the bench. Fun fact about number 24, Micah Young, played against him in high school. Nice to see him out there. As Zimmerman goes up, foul by Dudley. This isn't going to turn into a Micah Young segment here, but he's a state champion in basketball. Fun fact. Zimmerman with 2 shots here at the line. His first one. Pretty much in. Not a whole lot to complain about right there. Micah Young comes in for Davian Burdett. As Zimmerman's second attempt is up and in. And we have number 34, Anders Turman, comes in for TJ Zimmerman. Zimmerman exiting with applause from the opposing fans. Westlake with the ball. Pass over to Dang. Over to Johnson. Dudley. Van Dyne. Or Johnson misses. Turman gets the ball. Linn-Benton looks to close out this game and get a win on the record. Another one that is passed around very haphazardly and almost a travel violation. That is almost picked away still. Pinball action from everyone involved, as that is going to be a jump ball possession to the Timberwolves though. Thankfully, 1:50 left in the second half. 93-68 is the game. Dang goes off. Juwan comes on. Believe there was, yes, another sub. Iverson Cheney also comes in. As Westlake over to Johnson. Johnson the swing. Westlake still playing with those 4 fouls. Don't think it matters a whole lot right now, but Van Tine over to swing and back over to Van Tine haphazardly. Van Tine still looking for a shot. They're playing very good defense as Westlake takes a nice jumper over, just misses as Joang falls. As Westlake is holding the ball now just a little bit more. Over to Johnson. That is pinned right at the rim. Holy cow, Messiah Ford with the block. That ball's a nail, and he was a hammer. But I believe there was a foul called or out of bounds. Not entirely sure. Gonna go with out of bounds. That ball is to Westlake. 17 left on the shot clock. Van Tine into Johnson. Looks to work. Over to Shuang, and that is an air ball. And that is out of bounds. That is Linn-Benton ball. As that is inbounded over there. To Emerson. Emerson takes the ball at 50 seconds left in the game. Linn-Benton played very well. Showed Micah Young in. Goes up. And that is a miss. Gets his own rebound though. Passes out to Ford. So going on Johnson a whole lot. Westlake to Emerson. Looking to hold it just for, I assume, one last shot. And there's a foul called. I believe that will be on Westlake. Let's see. Never mind. Wong with the foul, actually. And Emerson at the line for 2, makes the first one. As Lundy comes into the ball game and Barnes exits. Emerson, second attempt is up and in. And we can pretty much call it wraps on this game. Maybe. Almost. As I say that, and there's still trying to score a little bit. 95-68 your score. 17 seconds left in the ball game. Johnson thought about a 3. He's driving in. Goes in, and there's a foul called on a Roadrunner. Looking to see who it is on. 34. That is Anders Turman. First foul. Johnson's first just hits the rim and goes in. 69-95 now, 13-7 left in this game. Johnson's second, goes in. Blue Mountain still looking for the press. 95-70, 10 seconds left. As it looks like Linn-Benton will just dribble this out. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to this broadcast. The final score, 95-70. Linn-Benton wins this one. And close game at some points, and then at other points, it was not a close game. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and we'll see you back here tomorrow against Corbin JV at 3 p.m. Thank you.